Hey everybody. Um, I just wanted to make a quick little video and thank everyone for the support. I've been getting a lot of messages recently about how much people have been enjoying my content and asking me questions like,
Where does he get those wonderful toys?
and how am I making them? What's the gear I'm using? And I just wanted to share that info with you guys today. And I am going to put links to everything below. They're Amazon affiliate links. So if you do get anything, any of this gear, and you use the affiliate link, I'll get a little something for it, which will make me happy. and and hopefully you'll get a lot of use out of the gear. But I just want to be upfront about that. But this is all stuff that I actually use. So I'm not just, oh, hey, look at these random Amazon products. This is how I'm making the magic happen. I'm going to start with software things. And I'm not, as far as like the editing process goes, I'm pretty much doing everything on my phone. The main apps I'm using are a video editing app called Splice and another one called CapCut. The thing I like about Splice is when you go to create a project with it, depending on what platform you're making it for, it has settings to automatically adjust the ratios. So right now, this is one of the few videos I've shot in a while that's in landscape mode. A lot of things I've shot have been vertical. And with Splice, I can just say, hey, yeah, this is for Instagram Reels. This is for TikTok. And it will automatically adjust the ratio of the project and fit the video in it. For my live streams, it's a little different. I'm using Restream for that. And that's how I'm getting like the lower third graphics that you're seeing and like the QR code and like the little watermark with my logo up in the corner. That's all through the Restream platform. There's several different options out there that you can use. You don't have to use Restream. StreamYard is another one that's really popular. And I can't remember why I decided to go with Restream instead of StreamYard. I did have a reason for that, but I can't tell you what it was right now. Restream does have an affiliate program, so if you want to do live streaming stuff and look into that, I'm going to drop the link for my affiliate link for Restream. So if you do, give it a try and switch to a paying thing. Use my affiliate link, please. That would be great. Restream allowed me to connect to Zoom and then go live from there. And then I was not only able to just go live from Zoom, but I was also able to send it to my Facebook, my personal Facebook profile, my Facebook business page, Facebook groups I run. I could do that, and I could send it to my YouTube channel. You can connect a ton of different platforms to Restream when you go live. I can go out to 5 different channels at once. So right now I have it set up. I go live. I go on my Facebook profile page. I go on my YouTube. I go on my Facebook business page. I go to LinkedIn and a Facebook group. Basically, you go live one place on your browser, either on your phone or on the computer, and you can go live anywhere. And this is the downside I found about going live with Restream on the phone. Now, probably more important than the camera you're using is the audio quality. People will listen to something with not perfect video, but if the audio sucks, they're going to tune right out. At first, I was using my AirPods, as a microphone. I would do a lot of walk and talks and just kind of quick things outside. And I knew that the AirPods have great microphones in it, so I would do that. Now, the thing is, I'm using an iPhone too, and the iPhone has a great microphone, and most times that's all you need. You don't really need, you know, the extra stuff. But I don't want to have to constantly project as if I'm public speaking, and being mic'd up allows me to do that. It sounds more natural. I can bring the hypnotic voice in. That's right. And for that, now I have a great little microphone. I'm super impressed with it, and now I use it all the time. But word of warning, restream if you're going live from the browser on an iPhone, at least. I can't speak to other phones, but from an iPhone, it will only let you use the iPhone audio, like from the built-in iPhone microphone. And the microphone I've been using, and that I'm using right now for it, is the Olanzi Bluetooth lavalier mic. And but the case is the charger. You can see I've got clipped on here. It has a little receiver that plugs into the lightning port on your iPhone, and then these little guys connect via Bluetooth to that, and boom, you get great audio mic'd up. At Hypnothoughts this year, I had a quick little sit-down interview with Sean Michael Andrews, the world's fastest hypnotist, and we used these. Sound came out great. So super easy. Can't recommend those enough. If you don't want to, I think you can get like just a single one that's like $27. But like I said, I think this is like on sale for like 37 right now, maybe 39. I don't know, but I think it was around 50 bucks when I got mine, and worth every penny. With shooting the phone, I'm not holding the hand out, so I have I'm like obviously using a tripod right now of some kind, but this tripod is actually a selfie stick. So it's the Sensine selfie stick tripod. It's ultra durable. It's very heavy, very sturdy. I've had other ones, and I'm going to talk about that would also have that selfie stick convert to a tripod functionality, but nowhere near as stable as this thing. It is awesome. And the cool thing is it comes with a little remote control. So this will start and stop the camera. But now if you are creating content directly in an app, and this is like, if because CapCut, you can shoot directly into it and then do your edit. So and that gives you some cool features, but the remote will not work with those apps. It only activates, like, and it starts and stops the camera when you're using the actual built-in camera app. I don't really view that as much of a downside, but just something to be aware of. If you record directly into TikTok or Instagram or CapCut, that sort of thing, and you're making your content in these apps, just be aware that the remote that comes with this is not going to work. And that's going to be the same with the other one. Now, Sensine is perfect for landscape. So shooting horizontally like this right now, solid as a rock. A little more challenging if you want to shoot vertical videos. So that's something to be aware of, and that's why I'm still using this guy. So this is my secondary one, and this is a 42-inch selfie stick tripod thing. It also has a detachable Bluetooth remote that you can use to shoot, and I do love this one because it's small. like it folds up just like this, so it's easy to carry around with you. Bit easier than the Sensine, where it's folded up, it's durable, it looks like you're carrying a billy club though, and it's not the most discreet thing in the world, whereas this is pretty discreet. Now, what I like using this one for is shooting vertical videos, and I think vertical is great for the walk and talk kind of thing, staying centered in the frame, keeping an eye on it. It works great for that. When I'm shooting horizontally with this, there is like a little bit of a tilt, so it, like the little ball joint loosens up. But this is a great walk around, kind of on the go, and even if you're just shooting, like B-roll in the scenery, things like that, it helps a lot to steady your shots, and you can get like really smooth movement if you're panning. Any will do. These are just the ones that I've used that I like best, and they're pretty cheap, and they have good features. Your phone camera is going to be great. Now, I just recently upgraded my phone to an iPhone 14 because I was on an iPhone 12, and that camera's phenomenal. The iPhone 14 has cinematic mode, which is what's creating the look in the background behind me, and that's on both the front and back camera. And the front camera on the 14 is about the same quality as the back camera on the 12, so it's really worth it to make that jump. That's why I did it. One thing I would recommend is like pay the phone off, but don't trade it in when you get a new one. Keep it. This is my iPhone 12, so this is what I had been using for content up until sometime in June. Now it's a second camera. So something else people asked me about was like, what am I using for my webcam? Now I'm an Apple guy. I'm not going to die. I'm in their ecosystem, and if it's not Mac compatible, I'm not going to use it. That said, they make great computers, but the webcams on them have always been lacking, and I think it's something maybe on the new ones that came out, they've actually improved those, so they are HD. I don't know. I'm not planning on buying a new computer anytime soon. My MacBook, the camera is like 720 on the front cam. It's not high quality. Now the other thing is, I don't use my laptop as a laptop. I have it connected to a monitor, and I have external keyboard and mouse. So it's basically like a secondary monitor, and I have like a regular monitor that's my main desktop display. So I would either have to use the laptop as the main display, the small 13-inch screen, or just have the camera off center, and I'm like looking like this doing Zoom. It's not ideal. So I got an external webcam. This is like a 4K webcam, 8 megapixel thing. It was cheap, and it was better than what's built into my MacBook. That's what I've been using for Zoom calls and when I go live from the PC. But because I'm a Mac guy, and because the new Mac OS and iOS, or whatever they're doing, has this new feature called continuity, it's super easy to use your phone's camera as your webcam. Instead of using that, I'm going to be using the camera, the back camera, in my iPhone 12, and that's going to increase the quality of my streams and my Zoom calls. I'm going to be using that and getting one of these like little continuity camera clips for my monitor. The iPhone 12 and up, it has a MagSafe thing, or at least on like the Pro, whatever. I'm not sure about the regulars. I have the 12 Pro Max, and it has MagSafe, so you have like the magnetic chargers that just stick onto the back and charge your phone. I can use this little continuity clip stand to boom put right there on my phone and be good to go, having that on my monitor just like a regular webcam. And again, going back to audio, my desktop setup, I'm using a Blue Yeti mic for all of my audio. Really good mic and pretty affordable. Get a Blue Yeti, it's definitely worth the investment. The most important thing though, before any of this would do me any good, was I had to get past my aversion to just using social media. Those of you that have known me or followed me over the past year have seen that journey kind of play out. I had to do a lot of releasing on that. I had to do a lot of kind of welcoming in the discomfort with it, finding a way to make doing these things feel good. And that releasing process, that was the start of it. That was the whole thing. How do I get past that resistance? Because I can't just sit in the corner. This isn't an affiliate link. This is a shameless plug for my Resolute goal setting program. This program that I put together, that I just ran a 3-day course on. I'm going to be adding more to it as well. But this was highly instrumental to me in letting go of my resistance and the aversion I had to using social media, and to putting myself out there, and to building an audience and building my business on these social media platforms. Without doing that, all the tech in the world wouldn't have helped me. I would recommend that you start there. Shameless self-plug, yes, but honestly, it helps so much. Now until the end of August, I'm going to do a free one-on-one emotional detox session with everybody that becomes a member of the Resolute Goal Setting. Those are all the products I use to make these videos, and I hope you found this helpful, informative. Let me know down below what you think, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, ring a bell, retweet, whatever for more. I'm Evan Baumgartner from Elliott Bay Hypnosis. Take care, everybody.